know I'm for sure gonna read this book. Outside my comfort zone, but I like it. It's shiny. I really have no idea what the book is about. Alani. It's gonna rejuvenate me. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren if you haven't met me yet. Today's video, guys, is a very exciting video. One of my favorite videos to film. In fact, we have our infamous TBR jar here joining us today with all of the TBR jar prompts inside. And guys, we're gonna be picking my April TBR. Can you guys believe that we're literally already at the month of April? Like, I can't even believe that. Saying that out loud is like crazy work, to be honest. Like, already in the month of April, the 4th month of the year. Like, you're telling me it's not January, it's not still December. Like, 2026 is going by so fast, and like I can't even keep up. I don't know. Guys, so y'all know how I said the air conditioner was fixed? Or maybe I told y'all it was fixed. Honestly, I can't even keep up with what's going on with that dang air conditioner. Yeah, the guy came in today to fix it. It's been working somewhat, and he turned it off apparently. And I asked him if it was fixed, and he said yes, and then he ran out before I could go test it, and I went to test it, and that it won't even turn on. It won't even let me turn it on. So I'm dying of heat again. Moving vlog coming soon. Anyway, today's video, let's go ahead and go through. Let's see. So I have gathered all of the books on my physical TBR to be right here beside me on my bookshelf. They all kind of are scattered around the shelf. I really need to get like a TBR cart, you know what I mean? But I put them all right here for the ease of convenience in this video. There's not too many. I honestly need to kind of replenish my supply of unread books because I've kind of going through them, you know what I mean? Like, I've read a lot of my books. I need to get some new ones to add to the TBR. But we've got here kind of a decent selection. We've got some fantasies, some romances, more fantasies. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the genres I read, to be honest. So sounds perfect to me. Maybe I need to get some more like thrillers and like fiction books. That could be good to add to the collection here. But let's go ahead and get our infamous jar. We're gonna pick the first prompt of today's video, the first book we might be reading in April. Let's see what we get. All right, a book that is trending on Goodreads right now. That's an interesting prompt. I don't think I've gotten one like that before. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to look on my Goodreads and see, how do you tell what's trending? Is there like a certain spot for it on here? Okay, so I do see this 8 new books recommended by readers this week. Maybe that's trending. Okay, Reed Benedict's Daughter of Egypt, Wolfworm. Wow, I haven't heard of any of these. You know which book I know is in fact trending? What I know is trending, guys. This one right here. Literally, okay, most read this week. Here we go. Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. This book, guys, I've been hearing everyone talk about. It's a sci-fi book, and so that is like definitely outside of my comfort zone, but honestly I'm not even opposed to it because I think it's becoming a movie this year, and all of these people that normally don't read sci-fi, they either read like fantasy or romance, completely kind of outside of their genre of choice, they've been reading it and really giving it high reviews, and I just really want to see what all that hype is about. So I might end up going with this one. Or let's see here, I also see Dear Debbie by Frida McFadden. This is like her new one, I think. When did this come out? January 27th. Okay, so this one just came out. This is her new thriller book. Frida McFadden writes thrillers, if you don't know. Don't know what it could be about, but honestly, oh, let's see. Also, My Husband's Wife by Alice Feeney could be so good. I've heard so many good things about this one. It's a thriller as well. Okay, wait, yeah. Or the new Abby Jimenez book. Oh wait, that's the second book in that series. Can't do that. Guys, I think we're gonna have to go with Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir because I just have been hearing too many good things about it. And like, since the movie's coming out, y'all know one thing about me, I love to watch the movies right after these new books come out and read them, watch them, compare between the two. I did that with People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. That movie was so good. Like, honestly, low-key, I enjoyed the movie even better than the book. Crazy work, but that one was just so good. Like, I can't even, I don't know. Oh wait, I'm like not centered in the frame. Oopsie. But let's see. Okay, I think that's gonna be the first. Very unique, outside my comfort zone, but whatever. Let's see what else we get. Prompt number 2. Here we go. A person's name in the title. Ooh, might not have one of those on my physical TBR either. Yeah, Fourth Wing, Poppy War. If you know, you know. Yeah, none of these really have a person's name besides this one, but I don't really know that I want to read this one right now. And that's kind of, if you know, you know with that one. Let's see. I think I might have to go on to Goodreads again and see what we've got. Going through my wants to read, we've got Magnolia Parks. That could be a very good one by Jess Hastings. I haven't read that series yet, and I've heard so many good things about it. Not that everybody's like supporting that author right now, they're kind of not, but I don't know, I kind of just still want to read that series. And I do own Daisy Hates the second book. I just never got the first one, so I never got around to it. Ooh, okay, we could read Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Okay, I used to not be such a fan of TJR, but recently I read, what the heck was that book called? One True Loves by her. I've read Malibu Rising, The Seven Husbands, and One True Love. And her writing style, like, it used to not do something for me, but the more I feel like I've aged and improved with time, her writing style is just something else. And like, oh, this one could just be so good. Daisy Jones and the Six. I've heard it's like a rock star romance kind of, and like, I don't know, not that I really care too much about like rock stars and that kind of thing, but just her writing style is something else, and I want to give her more of a try now that I'm a little bit older, just to see what I like with her books, because I really do want to read Atmosphere. Obviously that one doesn't really go with the prompt. Let's see here. A Man Called Ove by Frederick Bachman. Oh my gosh, Frederick Bachman's writing style too could be so good. Guys, I'm kind of struggling with this prompt here. It's a little bit harder than you would think it is. I'm scrolling through everything and I can't really find one. I think we're gonna have to put Daisy Jones in the Six. I think we're gonna have to do it, just because, like I said, her writing style, guys. I really have no idea what the book is about. I really don't. That's kind of what I do usually, is I go in so blind, but I don't even care. That one just sounds so amazing, and hopefully I can get it on Kindle. I don't really know. Y'all will have to let me know which of these books are on Kindle and which ones I'll have to buy physically, because in fact, I do have a $50 Amazon gift card that Tyler has given me, and I have not spent it yet, so could be spending it here soon to get these books. Who knows? Ooh, I'm so tempted to do Magnolia Parks, but I think we'll wait on that one, considering I'm in the middle of like a bunch of other intense interconnected series that are like really popular. Boys of Tommen. Yeah, we're gonna wait to get through that one to start another Infamous series. But let's see what our third prompt is gonna be. Oh my gosh, yes, you can't make this up. Free pick. This prompt literally says free pick. Ah, I in fact only put like 2 of those in that jar, and that's the second one that I've gotten. So until I make more, I guess, to add to it. Okay, well, so we're for sure gonna pick one on the TBR right here. Okay, y'all, guys, I've in fact read this book. I do want to reread it before I get into Iron Flame and Onyx Storm, because I haven't read those yet. I've only read the first one, and I've kind of forgotten a lot of like what happened. So could go into this one. I don't know. I'm also still waiting on Onyx Storm to come out in a paperback. It somehow is not yet, even after all this time. Like, you're actually kidding. So I think I'm gonna wait on that. The Poppy War by Arf Kwong. Ooh, I've heard so many good things about this series, and I really want to get into it. Although I think I do want to finish the Carvel series by Stephanie Garber first. I just finished Legendary, and I just have to get into the last one finale. And then wait, I also kind of want to read the Once Upon a Broken Heart to continue on with that little saga. So I think we're gonna wait on fantasy, just in case we do that one first. This one could be good. Twisted Games. I've been putting this one off for way too long. I read Twisted Love by Anna Huang back in December, the first book in the Twisted series, and it's now pretty much almost April, and I have not picked up the second one. So we could in fact go with this one. This could be very good. It's an interconnected kind of couples romance series, and this one is actually a princess who's in love with her bodyguard, and it's forbidden because she is in fact in an arranged marriage to someone else to align the countries politically, as she's a princess. So could be very good. And Reese Larson, who's the bodyguard, I've heard he's like people's top boyfriend, so might be a good one. But also, guys, I know I'm for sure gonna read this book this month. This is a chunker, and in fact it doesn't even look that big because the pages are just that thin. But this is Redeeming Six, the second book of Joe and Eva's story in the Boys of Tommen series. Oh my gosh, this could be so good. The first one of their story, Saving Six, that was so good. Oh my gosh, I'm flipping through this and I'm at chapter 141. Yeah, this is the copy that has like the thin Bible pages, but if you guys have actually seen how big this book is in stores, you would know this is a mammoth, and it's tall too, so could be really crazy. Oh, what do I want to go with? This literally, the possibilities are endless here. Like, I want to read all of these books, every single one. I could go with any. Okay, but I think we are just gonna take this one because I really do need to get through it. Twisted Games by Anna Huang. I actually really am excited for it, despite me putting it off. I don't know why I do that with books I think I'm gonna like. I just like put them off for the perfect time, but who's to say April isn't the perfect time? So here we go. The third book on my April TBR, Twisted Games by Anna Huang. Prompt number 4. Let's see what we got. A book with an orange cover. Well, we've actually got 2 options. Or is this really orange? Oh no, wait, catfish. The spine is orange, but the cover is blue. So I guess we can't really do this one because the cover technically isn't orange, only the spine. The Clovers by Emily Henry. I've been really wanting to get through this one because I want to get through her entire backlist, but we'll just have to wait because that is in fact not an orange cover. However, the Poppy War. Whoa! Oh my gosh. My books are gonna get so much damage from the amount of times they've fallen and hit the floor. Like, I swear y'all would be in shock at the amount of times my books hit the floor in these videos. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the Poppy War is in fact an orange cover, so we totally could go with this one for this prompt. And I think I've decided, guys. I asked you guys if you're really technically supposed to read Babel by R.F. Kuang first, or if you can go into the Poppy War series. Basically, the consensus is it doesn't really matter because they are in fact not related at all. However, I think just personally, I really do want to read the Poppy War trilogy first before I get into Babel, because she wrote it first and it's like her original Poppy War series in my opinion. And I don't know, I just something about like going in the order of publication, it scratches my brain in the best way. So this is in fact going to be the 4th book on the April TBR, the Poppy War. Woo! And I in fact own the other 2 books. I have the entire series. I bought it in a box set, so it's perfect. I could go right into those other 2 after I finish this one. No breaks in between. It could be perfect. No cliffhangers, y'all. We got this. So I really have no idea what this one is about either. We're just gonna have to see. Fantasy, could be some romantic elements, could be some war, could be politics, could be, you know, I have no idea. We're gonna have to see. Could be academic. I'm just excited, but yeah, there we go. Okay, the 5th prompt. Guys, I love these videos so much. They're so much fun for literally no reason. Okay, a book under 300 pages. Ooh, that's gonna be kind of hard. Do I even have any of those? Ooh, might have to go with this, but I kind of don't want to. Oh no, this one is even over 300 pages. That's like the thinnest one I own. How about this right here? Oh, this one barely goes over 300 pages too. Can't do that. Ooh, this is gonna be like impossible, guys. I'm gonna have to get on Google and see what we got. Popular books under 300 pages. This is definitely gonna be a good way to get some books knocked off of my yearly reading goal. Oh my gosh, okay, let's see here. We've got Tuesdays with Maury. I'm in fact not exactly sure if these books are under 300 pages. We're just gonna hope they are because this is what Google says, so bear with me if they're not. But Tuesdays with Maury, I saw Sarah Caroli read it and she in fact loved this book, guys. The thought-provoking emotional side of this book is just too good, and I could use a good fiction within this mix, so that could be a good one. Let's see what it has in the way of romance. Oh my gosh, this is an old one that I could have picked a long time ago. It's been on my TBR. I saw that Steph Moore liked it in like 2020 or whatever. Birthday Girl says it's around 279 pages. Ooh, also Punk 57, or I could even go with The Deal. The Deal I think was Larry Reed's first ever reading vlog that like kind of blew up her channel here on YouTube, and I think that one's actually becoming a TV series or a movie, so that could be a very good one. I think we're gonna go with Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas because that's just one of those that like I saw so long ago that so many people were loving back in like early BookTok days, never got around to it, and I just want to see what the hype is all about. So yeah, let's go with that one. Might honestly go back and read either Punk 57 because I think that was a good one too from back in the day, or The Deal. The Deal is also a series, so that one could be a little bit, you know, kind of not really wanting to get into even more series right now. I'm reading too many at once, you know what I mean? Okay, I don't even know what number we're on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We picked 5. Maybe we'll pick either one more or 2 more. I kind of want to pick another one off of my physical TBR because I've only picked 2. So I'm like, guys, we gotta pick more here. What are we doing? Let's see. Prompt number 6. Here we go. Ooh, this is a good one, guys. The oldest book on your TBR. What even have we got? Okay, I think it is gonna be this one. Losing Hope by Colleen Hoover. Guys, I keep putting this on my TBR and then not reading it. But I in fact read Hopeless by Colleen Hoover so long ago, back when I was in like high school, like around 2020ish I think is when I read Hopeless, and I absolutely love that book. That was my first Colleen Hoover book. Got me like into the Colleen Hoover phase that every girl was in at the time, and I bought this one shortly after because it's the continuation of Hopeless, and never read it. And here it is. And I don't know if I should go back and reread Hopeless or just go directly into this one. I don't want to like taint my memory of it because it was just a fun time at that time, you know what I mean? So this one could just be something fun just to like try it out. If I read this one directly without rereading the other one, no harm done. I don't know. It's just such like a silly little worry in the back of my head. But guys, this is in fact probably the oldest book on my physical TBR still, so I think we're gonna have to pick it. We have no other choice. I feel like all of us had that like Colleen Hoover phase. If you're a romance reader reading back in the early days of BookTok, y'all kind of know the vibes. So I'm a little bit hesitant, as my taste has definitely changed since then, but we picked it, so we gotta put it. Let's pick one more just for the vibes, you know what I mean? We're gonna see if I get anything else that could be fun. So I don't know that I'm gonna read that one. I might just unhaul it at this point, I'm not sure. Or I could just read it. You know what? I bought it. might as well read it. Okay, we've got here a book with a cover you aren't a fan of. Wow, that's a good prompt. Why do I like this prompt so much? Okay, we're gonna dissect all of the covers. This one, I actually do in fact like the cover. Book lovers. It's pretty cute. I feel like it fits the Emily Henry vibe. They all kind of go together in a way. Wrecked. I like it. It's shiny. It's got like a puzzle piece. King of Wrath. Got a nice little diamond red ring around there. Okay. This cover's kind of like, okay, I feel like we could do more, but also the way all of these spines and stuff look together, they all just kind of fit the vibe. And I don't know, it's a very traditional cover. I kind of like it. This cover I love. This cover I love so much, guys. Can y'all even really see what's going on? We've got like this architecture and it's just so pretty. I love architecture on the cover. Redeeming 6, I love. The Boys of Tommy covers are also good. Oh my gosh, this is probably the favorite cover I own. Heavenly Bodies. Guys, I'm not picky with covers. I'm really not. Okay, this one I could consider that I'm not a fan of just because the aesthetics of the Carvel series honestly aren't my favorite. I can't lie. I really just kind of read it because I wanted to read Once Upon a Golden Heart. What? Once Upon a Broken Heart? Yeah, I wanted to read that series and I knew that there were spoilers for that one if you didn't read Carvel first. So something in my brain told me to read Carvel first. But this one, I mean, the cover's just kind of like, it's like purple and gold. Kind of getting like royalty, but also just like, eh. And then I know I in fact love the Babel cover, that architecture city. And then Blood Over Brighthaven. This one's not a bad cover either. Like, I kind of like that little typewriter. What is this? We got like flames. It's kind of unique. I like the shape of the words as they're going around this, like a rainbow effect. Yeah, I think we're gonna pick this one just because I really do want to read this book anyway. I know I'm gonna read it in the month of April. Might as well put it on the TBR. Finale, the third book in the Carvel series, the third and final book. We're wrapping it up, seeing where this series goes. It's been cute. It's a cute little YA fantasy, kind of slightly romantic-y, but also it's a YA. So I feel like if you're in middle school or early high school, you would really eat this series up. I just feel like honestly I'm a little bit aged out of it in a way. I'm 22, so, but nevertheless I still do want to see where the series goes. So the seventh and final, wait, was that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we've in fact picked 7 books. That's crazy. The 7th and final book on my April TBR, Finale by Stephanie Garber. Guys, we've in fact picked some good books for the month of April. I'm quite excited, I can't lie. We've even picked 3 that we don't have here on my physical TBR, which is exciting. It'll give me some new options that we can go and purchase and read that just aren't the ones I've had on my shelves for a while. It's like something new and exciting, you know what I mean? And yeah, I am super excited for all of the reading we're gonna be doing in April. I would absolutely love it if you guys could go ahead and hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for all of the reading vlogs, reading wrap-ups, everything regarding all these books and more. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I love y'all so much. I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.